Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. I was thinking to myself, like, I was at a stage before, and obviously, progressively as you go, you still stay in this stage in some way where you think to yourself, how can I be a true expert? How can I be an authority? How can I be the person where people can basically see me and respect me for the information that I'm delivering? And I realized that this started to gradually happen when I did a number of things. There were two main things that I did. The first thing was I was able to speak. Public speaking was fantastic, but I did it in two forms. The first form was through video. When I started doing videos and people started seeing me spitting out my knowledge and basically sharing gifts in order to help others or at least start a conversation, then people started to see me as this person, this motivational person, this business savvy person, whatever it was. The second thing that I was able to do was to do public speaking because of those different videos that I produced. So people started seeing me as a public speaker and all this kind of stuff. And I thought to myself, well, I've only done videos, but hey, look, if it gives me brand awareness, if it gives me the ability to really exercise what I like to think is something that I really love doing, speaking, then why not? I'm going to take up that offer. So the second thing is developing signature content. Okay, and what that means is making sure that you produce content that people respect. Now, there are two different ways you can do this. You can do this online, where you have your own website or blog, or even through different social media like your Instagram or your Pinterest or your LinkedIn or your Facebook. And the other way is by producing a book, okay, a solid book that you own. Now, I have my own book, Understand, Reach, Expand, 15 Super Effective Ways to Manage Your Mind. And that was the first time where people started to take me really seriously, as if to say, wow, this guy has actually written a book by himself, self-published. And I'm not saying you need to be self-published, but what I am saying is that a book is the ultimate business card, or at least it gives you an opportunity to network. I'll give you an example. I went to an event one time, probably about a year and a half ago, and it was talking about how you can become better at personal development, how you can practically achieve specific goals. Now, afterwards, there was an opportunity to network with different people, and I had my book with me. And there's the general conversation. Hey, how's it going? What's your name? Mike, what's your name? Sally? Yeah, this, that. What is it that you do? You listen to them, you ask them questions about what they directly do, and you show genuine interest. They ask you, what do? You tell them quite honestly. And you also tell them that you're a published author. Okay, you're a self-published author. And once I started telling people that I was a self-published author of 2 books, then they started to talk to me slightly differently. What made me want to write the book? How long did it take me to write the book? Why did I write the book? All of these different things popped out of the framework, or the woodwork, should they say. And, we were able to flow and have this conversation where they were investing interest in me. So they always had me in mind. And with those different sort of networking situations, not all of them, but some of them have got me more opportunities for speaking gigs and other sort of potential business opportunities that have allowed me to basically have business. Now, this is the point I'm making. So if you're, let's say you're focusing on mindset development or mental health or cooking or some sort of degree that you have, like medicine or law, or maybe you're a financial advisor, or maybe you're in the web design industry or coding industry or branding industry, speak to your audience. Speak to the people who want to hear this, because if you speak to them and you're empowering and you're educational and you're elevating on what you say, you're more likely going to draw an audience. That's just how it works. There's no tricks or gimmicks about it. You're just basically speaking about stuff that you already know. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yes, there are ways you can structure yourself. So for example, you may want to sort of like position yourself by talking about the problem first, and then maybe talking about the main problems that a person has, and then divulging into a story, and then giving facts and examples of why it's important to position yourself for these things, and maybe that's just a basic sort of structure. But the point being made is, it doesn't have to be perfect, because we naturally do those things. So talk passionately about what it is that you do. What you may want to do, and I have this on my website, is basically create a content calendar which allows you to understand what you can talk about, maybe on a weekly basis, a daily basis, or even a monthly basis, depending on what you want to do. If you're confident enough, you may even want to do lives where the sole aim is to engage with your audience and maybe even do question and answers. But one thing I will say beyond anything is making sure that you organize your ideas. I can't even stress this enough. The organization of one's ideas is so key, because that's how you truly become rich in mind, in spirit, in body, and financially too. Let's not forget the finances. But the point being made here is that if you can have signature material or signature content or a signature program, then everything just feeds off from it. But have that core sort of understanding. So for me, it's understand, reach, expand. That's why I have that as my brand. For me, it's about understanding yourself and others, reaching to the point where you can get to a specific goal, and expanding so you don't just get stuck in the comfort zone. You expand beyond the point. You can use this both in personal development places and business development spaces too. So think about your basic framework. Think about how you can chop those up, and then use a platform such as video, public speaking, or a book or online content in order for you to really push out that message, because people need to hear it. People want to hear it. People are always looking for motivation. Think about this very carefully and think about how you can start right now. I'm shooting this on a Samsung. I'm a Samsung phone. I'm not an iPhone person, so don't be telling me about no iPhone, nothing like that. I respect it, but I'm Samsung here. Yeah, Samsung gang. Hashtag Samsung. I'm shooting it on my phone. I'm not shooting it on no DSLR, even though I do have one. I just find it easier to do it on my phone. It's simple, it's inexpensive, it's not complicated. Start by doing this stuff and post it up on Facebook, post it up on YouTube, and just basically, keep on doing this till you get attraction. You may even want to put ads towards it to basically attract your audience. Do a video engagement ad, and basically those people who engage with you, you can retarget later on in the future. The possibilities are endless in terms of what you can do. But just start. And if you are going to start, maybe start with video. And if you are shy in terms of shooting video or public speaking, the way I practiced was practicing in front of a camera and not posting any videos. Just doing this, just talking in front of the camera again and again and again. Practicing different talking techniques, different speeches, different content, all of this stuff. The more you do it, the more you practice, even if it's not in front of anyone, the better and better you'll become. So just practice, you become perfect, okay? Perfection is not actually perfection, but perfection is the action. You get what I'm saying there, you see? Take action, don't be shy, and just start talking. Anyway, take care, God bless. I hope this has invigorated you in a positive way, and in a way where you can actually take real steps towards making sure you have honest impact. Peace.